In a world where hopium and common sense collide, starring the CryptoKeeper and BlockchainCrusader. Welcome to Debate Crypto. Question everything, trust nothing. It's your boys, CryptoKeeper and BlockchainCrusader. As always, what is going on, Miguelito?
Que bolón, tiburón. Just here, bro, getting ready for Bitcoin Miami.
Yeah. That's, hey, listen, I'm going to be a little bit early, but I'm going to be there tomorrow. Actually, I'm going to be there so early that the hotel said, yes, Mr. Well, I'm not going to put my last name in there, but they said, yes, sir, you actually won't be able to check in at the time that you come in. I said, do you know who I am? We have 5,000 subscribers on YouTube. And they're like, oh, well, in that case, sir. And they rolled out the red carpet. By the way, you're muted. So whatever you were just saying.
I know, I'm talking to the TikTok fam over here.
Got it. So yeah, no, I'm excited to be there tomorrow, dude, and we are gonna have a good time. If you guys are gonna be in the Miami, Florida area, make sure to check us out. If you're gonna get tickets, all caps, Debate Crypto, we would love to see you. Come up, say hello. Yeah, that's that. Good evening, everybody. Make sure to subscribe, make sure to smash the likes, and jump in the Discord. We'll talk about it a little bit more tonight, but make sure to jump in the Discord. Did I mention jump in the Discord? So, all right. Well, without further ado, Miguel, what do we got on the podium?
We got Bitcoin mortgages coming to you real soon to a theater near you, right? So I don't know how these things are gonna work, dude. So I'm interested in listening to this article and we can discuss it afterwards. But Bitcoin mortgages, that's gonna change the game.
Okay. Well, dímelo cantando. Let's get it. Just a second. Let me pull up. Actually, I didn't have this pulled up. Let me check let's check the markets. Let's check in on the crypto markets. Let me pull it up. And here we go. The cryptocurrency markets are down 0.44. Let me refresh this just to make sure. Down 0.44% at 2.16 trillion with a T dollars. We got Bitcoin making a run after I got stopped out of my long. Now all of a sudden it turns back around. I'm telling you, you guys can just counter trade. Anytime I do a leverage trade, just counter trade that. CVO and Miguel were messaging me earlier and they were like, hold on, so you put in for a long? Oh yeah, we're going short. Okay, cool. And ETH back up to flat 35.27. BNB $448, pretty flat. I mean, guys, what do I have to tell you, right? Terra Luna's up 3%, but that thing just never stops. Cardano up 2.28, XRP down a couple percent, and then Avalanche rounding out the top 10 down a few percent. Hey, you know what, Miguel? I don't know that this has ever been explained on the streamer. I don't think we've ever explained it.
What hasn't been explained?
So a lot of people ask, why if you actually pay attention to when Bitcoin moves, so I'm going to use this as a teaching moment real quick. If you actually pay attention to when Bitcoin moves, the rest of the market moves. Okay. And I always wondered for a long time, I really did, even like probably a couple years into owning Bitcoin, why does the rest of the market move when Bitcoin moves?
Well, go ahead. You're going to explain it. Go ahead.
Oh, well, I mean, if you think you have the answer, I will give you the opportunity and then I will tell you whether you are correct or not.
Well, just imagine this. If the biggest asset, right, Bitcoin, starts to move, which we know requires a lot of money to move, a lot of people don't have Bitcoin, can't afford to own a full Bitcoin. So when they see the market running and they see Bitcoin running, right, they get excited about Bitcoin's price movement. They start to put more money into the altcoins, which are smaller, which are easier to move. And that level of excitement of Bitcoin moving drags the rest of the money funneling into the altcoins and bringing the market up.
Well, you know what? So I agree with you partially. That's the money flow. That definitely is the money flow. But even more than that, essentially the entire crypto market is backed by Bitcoin. If you look into a lot of these assets, we'll use Terra as an example. They're buying up all this Bitcoin. Why? Because that is going to be essentially their backing. That is going to be their reserve. Well, without it physically being in treasuries, that's actually what's happening here. Is the rest of the market is backed by Bitcoin via the fact that it is, it's the lead horse. And I think a lot of times I know people have asked, like, well, why does everything else have to, move at the same time? Well, that's a big part of the reason why. So
yeah, 100%.
let's get into the crypto-backed mortgages. I'm actually excited about this. I think this is a freaking genius thing to do. Crypto firm sidesteps TradeFi hurdles with Bitcoin-backed mortgage offering. There's the nice city of MIA. I'm going to be there soon. That is Miami, right, Miguel? Yeah, that's got to be.
I hope so.
Yeah, that's got to be. A cryptocurrency market maker is set to fund its first Bitcoin-backed mortgage as demands grow for institutional solutions for a digital asset whales looking for alternatives to traditional finance. XBTO plans to finalize a multi-million-dollar mortgage in Miami in the coming weeks, with Bitcoin as the loan's sole collateral. It's one of the first such instances as the market for crypto-based lending booms. Though the firm, which started as a proprietary trading operation before expanding to other business lines, will require Know Your Customer, which is KYC, and credit scores, there are advantages, including not having to sell Bitcoin and incur capital gains for investor clients. Joe Hagenmiller, XBTO's Miami-based head of markets, told Blockworks the program would provide underwriting to those who might otherwise not be eligible, including foreign nationals. Let me read this last thing here. We're solving a problem that people have, either because you're a foreigner or otherwise can't get an American mortgage and you don't want to sell your Bitcoin, but you do want to buy a fancy apartment, Hagenmiller said. And then it goes in and kind of talks about some of the financing. It says you can finance up to 90% of their mortgage with 10% Bitcoin down payment on a 15 or 30-year mortgage. The rates will be comparable to traditional mortgages. So what's your first thoughts on this, Miguel? I hate the KYC, but I understand they're also buying a piece of property, so you kind of need to know who it is.
Yeah, the KYC part when it comes to a mortgage, obviously you're not going to be able to get around that. I don't know how they're going to be able to promise these rates that they're saying that they're going to keep like a regular mortgage. I mean, I don't fully understand. Could be part because I was talking on TikTok while you were reading the article, but
so it didn't actually say how they were going to do it, but my assumption is they are going off of the fact that they believe in the value of Bitcoin, and if they believe in that value, then essentially they are holding the market responsible for. That could blow up in their face. I don't think.
Absolutely,
it could.
It's coming from Miami, the city of scams. Right. Do not be surprised that they're the ones first coming out with Bitcoin mortgages and saying, yeah, don't worry about the rates. We got you covered. Everybody can buy a house now.
Te tengo, papi.
Everybody, everybody. I don't know what kind of people you're hanging out with to talk to you like that. But yeah, there's a lot of different things happening, especially in the real estate bubble down here in Miami. Every time we've seen the financial crisis happen, Miami was the top place. Properties were popping off left and right down here, and quickly everybody lost everything. So this whole Bitcoin thing, I don't know.
I think it's going to be interesting though, because it does solve a problem. It solves a couple problems. One, let's say I want to take a loan against my assets, which we do that, right? But I actually want to have that loan in the form of real estate, in form of real property. Right. Well, I consider Bitcoin as real property as well, but solid actual property. I think it's an interesting way to do it. It gives you exposure to the real estate market. It still keeps your exposure to Bitcoin, and you avoid your capital gains taxes. I literally would call that the trifecta. Right. I could actually go out today, buy a property with Bitcoin, except for I'm not spending my Bitcoin. I get to hold my Bitcoin and just put a down payment down in Bitcoin and hold the property. I mean,
but what happens when Bitcoin's price comes down?
What do you mean? The company.
I mean, right now, how the crypto loans work, you're talking
about how the collateralized loan actually works.
You're gonna have to put up more Bitcoin as the Bitcoin price goes down, right? You're talking about a 15 to 30-year loan on your Bitcoin to pay for your house, and then price fluctuates a lot within 15 to 30 years.
Oh, I totally agree. But you know what? I actually would say that I think they might be using some sort of a treasury and just taking the down payment in Bitcoin and then allowing you to collateralize with Bitcoin. I don't think that they're giving you a flexible mortgage. I don't think they're giving you an ARM is what it's called, an adjustable rate mortgage. I don't think that's what's happening. So we'll have to look farther into this, but I think it's a really interesting idea. And as we move farther and farther into the crypto space, this is something that to me is super interesting. Something else interesting to me, Miguel, I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. Danger Close Alpha. Tell me about it.
Well, dude, I mean, we're getting closer and closer every day. We're making more and more progress, right? We just had the sneak peek to the art of Danger Close Alpha. If you're watching on TikTok, you can see it right behind me right here with the green screen.
I'm gonna pull it up real quick.
I'm gonna have to get a
keep
green
talking.
screen over here, dude. So
Well, I can pull it up here. I can pull it up. I just gotta find it real quick on.
But either way, right? We just had the sneak peek of the art in our Discord. So jump on in there if you want to check that out. If you're interested, if you like the art, we're trying to we're not cutting any corners. We're making sure that we, put as much money as possible to make everything as successful as possible into this project. The art is going to be fire. So for all the NFT degens out there that just want to collect the art for what it looks like and for the properties and the rarity, you're going to get all of that, right? You're going to definitely get all of that. And then we're also working with all these companies to bring the real life utility into play, right? We're not here talking about the metaverse. We're not here to talk about play to earn. We're here to talk about real life utility, how to get real life resources, get real life skills for in case things go sideways. You need a community, right?
Mm-hmm.
Most people have this fantasy that they're just going to be this lone survivor, this lone wolf out there, and that's not reality. That's the movie. That's the I Am Legend fantasy, but that's not reality. You need a community of people. Everybody has different skills that can help you out, right? Some people are better at self-defense than others. Some people are better at food than others.
Mm-hmm.
Some people are better at shelter. Some people are better at health hygiene, health care, right? Patching yourself up. Everybody has different skills that bring to the table, and that is what helps you survive long term. If you're talking about surviving a week or two, almost anybody can do that with just a few resources and not a lot of help. But if you're talking about months to maybe a year or plus, you're going to need a community of people. There's no way you're going to do it on your own. If you do, you're an exception to the rule. You're not what the example to be following.
Yeah, the two things I'm most excited about, well, three, and we really haven't announced fully all any of these three, so I can't dive too far into it. But the things I'm super excited about, first, the way that we're doing the drop is unlike any drop you guys have seen. The minting process, and when we announce to you guys what's happening, I think everybody is going to be freaking amped. I think they're going to be super excited. So I'm happy and excited about that. We're working with the devs to work out some of the complexities on what we're doing. So we are working on that right now. Number two, I am excited about some of the things that we're doing every year. Right. We've got big plans for what we're doing as that community. And three, as part of the community, the communication, man. The reality is, if the grid were to go down, they're not going to put the whole grid down. They're going to put your ability to communicate via social media because they need electricity as well. And so the idea is that they bottleneck traffic so that you only have, 1, 2, maybe 0 places to communicate. But if we can provide that for you as part of something that you get when you buy the NFT, and we can and will and are going to, hey, I think it's hard to beat. So I am.
Yeah, man. There's going to be lots of different things that we're bringing to the plate here. We're talking about bringing some real world events that are going to help people a lot. And I think that's the biggest thing is helping people. It's helping people get prepared for what is coming and to just be able to have the skills and the resources to protect yourself, protect your family, and provide for them when the moment comes, right? And at the same time, if nothing ever happens, you're part of an amazing community that has given you these resources, these skills. You're part of a cool collection, and we're going to be built, right? We're going to be building more than just this one collection that does this one thing. We have long-term plans for this project to really start changing up the game in the NFT space. We're going to be doing things that no other project has ever done. So we're just get ready for the roadmap, guys.
And so I want to be clear with everybody. I hope you guys aren't like dying with us. If you feel like we're sitting here shilling our project, it is a shameless shill for sure. But we really want to build this community, and we need your help. So if you guys are out on Twitter, share us out. If you are on, TikTok, share it out. If you just anywhere that you can, share that out. We are doing some whitelist competitions and whatnot, and I'm super excited. Actually, I'm going to be talking this evening with Brain Shambles Art. I don't know if any of you know her. She's got the Anxious Bulldogs. We're going to be talking about some NFTs tonight on TikTok after this. So if you guys want to jump on into TikTok after we're done here,
and also everybody just remember Bitcoin conference, right? That's happening this week. We're not going to be doing our live stream 7:15 throughout this week, right? So count that out. But what you could count in, and definitely be tuning back in to, you know, TikTok, YouTube, whatever. We're going to be dropping fresh content from the floor of the Bitcoin conference, right? You're going to be seeing some fresh content that's going to be awesome. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be fun. It's going to be like things that we've never done before, because we're going to be in this amazing conference with a bunch of people doing all kinds of discussions, all kinds of debates, and, you know, just really cool stuff that we're going to be showing you guys that we're going to be doing down here in Miami. So definitely stay tuned for that on TikTok and on YouTube. They're going to be shorter videos, right? 2 to 3 minutes, but there will be a good amount of them throughout the week. We're just not going to be able to live stream, obviously, because we're not going to be able to be in front of our computers, in front of our mics and all this stuff to actually perform and create a good show for you guys. So, you know, I hope you guys cut us some slack and we don't lose 3,000 followers this week.
we take 1 week off. I mean, shoot, it looks like we already lost them. We've had like 5 to 10 people in here this evening. I think we might have already lost everybody. They were like, oh, they're gone for the Bitcoin conference. I guess we're gonna take the evening off. I think people thought we weren't gonna come on or something. They forgot it's not till tomorrow. Or I'm not going to be there till tomorrow. So, guys, listen, we appreciate each and every one of you, as always, for being here. It's going to be a short stream tonight, but we wanted just to come on and tell you guys what was going on. Tell you, as always, that we freaking love you. We appreciate all your support. Jump into the Discord. Follow us on Twitter. Follow all of our socials. If you guys want to get in some more, again, right after this and talk some more about NFTs, myself and Brain Shambles Art are going to be on TikTok, so jump into my TikTok. We're actually going to be giving away one of her Anxious Bulldogs. So if you want to win an Anxious Bulldog, then come hear me show my project and talk to her about hers. And maybe you'll win an Anxious Bulldog. They're pretty dope. I mean, it's fun, so I'm looking forward to it. So question everything,
trust nothing,
and until next time, hodl
like it's hot.
We'll see you soon.